Welcome back to Let's Play Spider-Man. I'm BurningDogFace, and I appear to be clinging to the side of the train, glancing in the window at the Sable agents inside. When I say stuck on the side of the train, I mean with his hands and feet, like it was a wall. Shout out to Elthwar, who says, electrifying an entire building to seal it off is certainly an interesting application of Electro's powers. It's a good thing he's generally a bit lazy and direct, so he doesn't think about doing these sorts of things regularly. On the other hand, if he did, then he'd graduate to become an Avenger-level villain, and that might be more than he's willing to fight. Thinking along those lines, when do you think the Avengers will be returning? It's one of those things you'd think some people would be asking about in New York City. Shout out to Justin Jones, who says, for once Jameson isn't talking complete bullshit. Osborn is completely responsible for the current mess, i.e. the creation of the Devil's Breath. Yes, you can impeach a mayor. In fact, there is a mayor in Dalton, Illinois, who is not only facing impeachment, but federal charges. That's what happens when you try to run a town like a fiefdom, not to mention co-opting local law enforcement and using them as your own personal mafia enforcer types. Oh, and one of this mayor's employees is on a certain registry for people who commit particularly heinous crimes, if you know what I mean, and I think you do. Oh, dear. Now, whether or not this really classy lady, extreme sarcasm here, is actually held accountable is another matter entirely. I don't know how it is up in Canada. Yes, I deliberately misspelt it because we all need a little silliness now and then. But politicians and other high-ranking public officials seem to only get a slap on the wrist, whereas the rest of us peasants would end up in the Grey Bar Hotel. Yeah, that sounds about right. Honestly, it sounds about right. And shout out to Ragnarok1945, who says on the subject of something I said about Batman, specifically the part where Joker doesn't play well with others because he's always motivated only by what is funny. I hope you know this is exactly one of the main reasons why Batman refuses to kill the Joker. It's no surprise that to the normal Gotham City criminals, none of the crime lords could beat Batman on their own. The only way they stood a chance is if they ally together. But because Joker was all about causing mayhem, it kept all the crime lords fighting amongst themselves. Without that alliance, it made Batman's job easier. In this respect, Joker was one of Batman's most valuable assets, and he didn't even know it. Huh. Imagine that. Sorry about that. Needed to take care of something real quick. Alright, got the timer going and everything. Let's rock. There it is. Turned in exactly the wrong direction. City Hall. Huh. Given the state of New York, I'm kind of surprised none of these flags are on fire upside down or something.
Available units. Officers needed to subdue a riot.
Oh, no.
Local officers, please converge on Civic Center.
Oh, no. Oh, it's right there. Convict rampage. 4 or 5 air throws on enemies before 10 swing kicks. I might be able to do that. Just remind myself what precisely an air throw is. Is that just when you hold Y? Oh. I forgot that was even a thing. Grabs an enemy in the air. So I have to launch them and then do that.
Escaped prisoners. Let's see what I can do about the escaped part.
Oh yeah, feels good, man. Super.
Hi there.
Spider-Man.
Time for fire safety lessons with Uncle Spike.
That didn't work.
This is our city now. He's in there. Get him.
That's one. Oh, I'm on fire.
That came from. Gotta ground him.
That's 2.
Your lead.
Ow. That's 3.
Let me show you what I got.
That's 4. And that's 5. Now this I've got more experience with. Swing kicks. That's 1. one. Oh, I think I just took that guy entirely. No, he didn't ragdoll it for a moment. That's two.
Don't let him get behind you!
That's
How do
three.
you leave?
That's four. Ow.
No mercy!
Man. How come it only counts as 5?
Show me what you
Man,
got!
all those other guys doing stuff.
Fire in the hole! Remember that one! Watch out!
Ow. Stop that. How do these guys hit that hard? They're just assholes and...
Freaking acrobat!
Oh. I mean, yeah, that's kind of his whole thing, dude.
Get ready! Clear! Grenade!
And that's 10.
Aim train! Pull into a duck!
I don't think he'd like that.
Pansies are letting him win! Say your prayers!
That was amusing.
The hell? Gonna feel that!
Yes, you are. Oh.
Where that came from?
Oh, that's very well.
Haven't seen the city this bad since, well, since never.
Oh, dear. It's funny, this time it doesn't seem to do anything to extinguish these flames. You're welcome. Oh, dear. I don't think that car is supposed to be impaled on this sign. Like, in-universe or out?
The friendly neighborhood Spider-Man!
Oh. They still do the high fives and the handshakes and everything. There is still hope. That's a nice thing. You know, I was going to call that one episode When Hope Dies, but then I remembered. Hope takes a beating, but it can never truly be extinguished. Let's go in this direction and see what's waiting for us. Okay, it's Sable. Oh, you're not Sable. My mistake. So
This is Sable Control. What's the situation?
dear.
The mass breakout at Rikers Island, which camera footage clearly shows Spider-Man involved in, has spilled countless hardened criminals into our streets at the worst possible time. I want to hear how it's affecting you. Speak!
I don't know who I'm more scared of. The criminals or these Sable people? They've all got guns. I mean, it's like the Wild West out here. If one doesn't kill you, the other will.
You raise a very salient point, caller. In times of martial law, civil liberties are most at risk. My advice? Keep your head down. Don't go out unless you have to. Trust the police before Sable. They're from here. They're in this with us. Document any abuses. At some point, this will be over, and they will be held accountable.
Well, what do we do about the escaped inmates from Rikers, Mr. Jameson? They'll do anything. Looting, home invasion, murder.
Fight back. Arm yourselves with whatever you can. Legal firearms, baseball bats, pepper spray, hell, cooking spray in the eyes if that's all you got. We're New Yorkers. We don't lie down for anyone.
Okay, but what if it's one of these nut jobs with powers? Like that rhinoceros guy?
And my friend, you pray. And you go down fighting.
No! You run! You run and you don't stop running until you don't hear screaming anymore.
Unit 1043, police transport is taking
I ain't
fire.
stopping till you ain't breathing!
Officers needed south of Houston.
You ain't stop until I ain't breathing. That's not very nice.
I'm gonna blow you to pieces!
I'd tell you to make better choices next time, but let's be real.
Nice. Oh, what's that? Convict breakout. That kind of happened already. Web 5 enemies to a wall. Web throw 3 enemies at other enemies. It's time.
I gotta shut this down before they freeze. This is not how you exchange insurance information.
No!
Back up. Feeling lucky?
Okay, why do so many of them have rocket launchers? Jesus! I didn't even see that third guy back there. Over here. Over here. Okay, you know what?
Watch out!
Oops, that was dumb.
Pack it up.
Oh, it pulled those two guys into each other and webbed them down to the ground. That's kind of funny. I always need to remember which one of these things I have. Oh, good, I can just throw them. No, not that one. Ah! That's the worst possible timing ever. Oh, I can still do it. No, no, no. Needed to resist that. Need him alive for just a moment longer.
This is it.
I'll just pull the rocket launcher out of his hands. It's not the worst fate. It's 5.
Never going back to prison.
No! But there are no other enemies now. Ah. But red over there. Those dodges look really cool, gotta say. Alright, you win. Oh, I don't have that. Fine.
We're gonna need a bigger transport van.
A token. It was meant to be mine! Alright. Where is Times Square? All the way up here. Oh, no, I was going to do a thing, wasn't I? Yeah. Over there. Yeah, the prisoner camp. Because that feels kind of important. What's this? Oh, yeah, movie theater. First and last day, Kate and Kevin, the man with the dark past. I like this music called Moody.
This is Control. Need a sit rep for the Civic Center.
I was just there.
Priority target.
Oh, it's an ambush. In that case, I don't need to trigger it. Okay. Holy shit. That was an impressive amount of damage. Oh, Sable doesn't have enough gas masks to go around, apparently.
Control. Boss wants a status update on bridges. Over.
That was weird.
Kilo starting patrol now. Eyes out for Spider-Man.
Are those convicts or Sable guys? Those are convicts. What am I even looking at? They've built a shanty town on top of these skyscrapers. Like with bridges linking them and everything. Bridges made out of skids nailed together and stuff.
Yuri, I ran across
What?
some Rikers inmates. They've built a fort. Way better than the ones I used to make out of sofa pillows.
I just had a patrol car call. They tried to step in, but there were too many. And we don't have the manpower for reinforcements.
Lucky for you, you've got Spider-Man power. Not bad, huh? I should have gone into advertising.
No! There were like 17 messages that popped up really quickly there in the subtitles. I'm going to go make sure I didn't miss anything important. Okay. The messages that popped up after we hung up were... from prisoners. Spread the word. Tomorrow we hit the police precinct. We're gonna raid their armory. Nice. Then ain't nobody gonna stop us. Smitty's been watching them. Midway through third shift, they're almost all out on the street. That's what happens when you're short-handed in a disaster. We go in together, take out the desk jockeys, it's all ours. And all of these are on screen for like 5 frames each. Guns, body armor, vehicles, we're gonna hit the jackpot. I think that was it. No, I hope some dumbass tries something. I know that precinct didn't wait out midway through third shift, it's vulnerable. And there I am pausing. Now, where were we? Here's the issue there. I didn't like the fact that when I snuck up behind that sniper and hit X, I punched him in the back of the head instead of doing the stealth takedown. Oh, another sniper, that's important to note. You know what, maybe there is no smart way to do this.
Nap time.
Long since I got to hit someone.
Oh, if you insist.
Sleep it off.
Hold up!
I don't think he enjoyed that very much. How the fuck did that guy not notice? I went straight over him.
Hey, Red, what do you see? Someone check on Red. Might have a bad radio. Yeah, heading over.
Oh! He just stepped on the back of his knee, punched him in the face, and webbed him to the floor. Really, really straightforward. I liked that. That guy's hands are oh no, he's just holding a stun rod, sure.
I literally didn't see that coming.
Wave 2. Whoa. I was stupid about that and forgot about the trip mine. I don't even have the trip mine!
How you doing? Someone get him down here!
Well, I can do aerial attacks.
Hold him!
Wait, is that a specific move? As opposed to just punching dudes in midair? No. Excellent. Let's try the other thing.
Don't let him get behind you!
And that's 5 right there! But did it give me any... No. Fuck. I have some stuff for that. Something about... Oh, where was it? Was it, like something that increases, like, refills, gadgets. Is that the one getting... Yeah! Metabolic Converter. Chance to generate gadget refills when taking damage. You know, let's put on the combo one. What?
Clear the blast zone! I'm gonna wreck you!
Ow.
Bang train, pulling in! How you like that, Spider?
That's not working.
Moving fast! Don't lose him!
Hi there!
Stay still!
That was one right there, but it was an impact web. I specifically need the one I don't have any ammo for. Thank you.
Look out! No one's gonna lock me up again.
That's what that's for. Ah! Okay, what am I doing? Just walking into this without that in the first place was dumb.
It's over. Punk.
Alright, fine. I'll just beat them unconscious and not get the tokens I wanted.
Punk.
Maybe I'll just run away. I can do that. Wasn't sure I'd be able to redo that one.
This is Control. Need a...
That was very unsatisfying, and I don't like it very much. What? V_Kelly says, "This ride is not fun. I want to get off now, New York. Can we please stop with the scary K thanks bye?" I feel frustrated. Columbo P says, "Usually not an SM fan, but he just stopped Convicts from assaulting a police van. Thinks he deserves a nod of respect. What an odd way to word that." Elbert_J says, "Street in front of my place on fire. Would have been worse." I assume that it's meant to be W/O and not just WO. Without Spider-Man, though. Changbot says, "The rate of crime in #New York has risen to unprecedented levels. According to this data, the performance of both NYC Wallcrawler and the police is unsatisfactory." Marty_Baker says, "Thanks, NYC Wallcrawler. Food from that shipment you saved will go to good use."
Rep for the Civic Center. Control, a group of civilians are inciting violence against peacekeepers. We're detaining and questioning the ringleaders.
Friends, you know about the Spider-Man-related breakout at Rikers Island. Where are those escapees going now? To your neighborhood! Our next caller witnessed it personally. Please.
Why is it loading?
I was just coming back from the store when a swarm of guys in prison jumpsuits came out of nowhere, like a pack of wolves. Robbing, beating, looting. Lucky for us, Spider-Man took them down.
Yes, well, you know how criminals are. Rival factions and all. He didn't want the competition.
Competition? Spider-Man didn't steal anything.
That you know of. Next caller!
Sable ground teams. Need a status report from Upper Chinatown. Observation post established. Situation normal.
There is no way to justify giving these guys rocket launchers. Even if the terrorists have rocket launchers, you're not going to accomplish anything. You don't just blow them up and risk killing lots of civilians every time you do anything with it. Holy shit, that's a lot of lasers. What is that? That's nothing. There's nothing there. It's a Sable lookout. Knock 4 enemies off roofs and perform 4 stealth takedowns. We can do that and make myself feel better.
The neighborhood just got a little less friendly. Maybe I can dismantle this outpost before they have a chance to call for backup.
Can't get onto the top of the tower.
Electro got him. I'll say this for Spider-Man. He doesn't seem like a killer. Target's a target. Absolutely. I just don't understand why the client's so obsessed with him. You don't get paid to understand. You get paid to complete the mission. And I will. Especially since the target's Spider-Man and not Electro.
Great. How do I stealth get any of these guys? We're all just milling around on top of the roof. There's no towers next to them to string them from. There's... Oh, I can do a perch takedown from this wall, which is weird.
How contagious is this plague? They're calling it a plague. Take a guess. Shouldn't we be issued gas masks or something? Not enough to go around. Just be glad we're up here instead of routing up protesters.
Fucking...
Yeah.
That's actually super annoying, so I'll put that on. Oh. No! Not that one! That one.
Hear me complain about Spider-Man duty.
Any day now.
You hear Erickson bought it? Electro got him.
Fuck!
This for Spider-Man. He doesn't seem like a killer. A target's a target. Absolutely.
Oh,
I just
right.
don't understand why the client's so obsessed with him. You don't get paid to understand. You get paid to complete the mission. And I will. Especially since the target's Spider-Man and not Electro.
That didn't accomplish anything. Move!
From here. Some algorithm analyzed his known movements. This came up as a common route. We're pretty visible. Maybe he's hiding.
How can they all possibly... Oh, hey, there we go.
Soft spot for civilians. Maybe we rough some of them up. We've got a lot of leeway, but not torturing civilians with no justification leeway. So we wait for someone to give us justification. You know New Yorkers. They've got attitude. I'll think about it. How contagious is this plague? They're calling it a plague.
I wish I had more control over that,
Shouldn't we be issued gas masks or something?
reticle there.
Not enough to go around. Just be glad we're up here instead of routing up protesters. Keep searching. We can't let them get away.
Nothing to lure them into this corner. Wait a minute. I have to stealth take down that guy, because if I take down two more of these guys,
Keep searching. We know he's
I
here.
won't have enough dudes to knock off the roof. Oh, that guy in the back, look at him. Why is he danger? So if I go through that... Ha! It worked!
A rooftop party for me? With spotlights and everything?
Throw himself on the grenade? Okay, I got this.
Too much to hope this'll teach Sable to focus on actual criminals instead of me? Yeah, too much.
Nice!
I've expressed my concern with Sable International's heavy-handed tactics. Our next caller witnessed them firsthand. Tell us what happened.
A bunch of us were protesting Sable, standing up for our rights like you always say, and suddenly they just start beating on people and arresting us for no reason.
This is always the risk of giving anyone too much power. They abuse it. Be aware that if you stand up to them, there may be consequences. It's up to you whether that's a risk worth taking. For me, clearly it is.
The crazy thing was, Spider-Man set us free.
Yes, well that's what happens when the supposed authorities start breaking the law. Next to them, other lawbreakers don't seem so bad. Thanks for calling. We're out of time.
Oh boy, I went way over time there. So I'm BurningDogFace, and I will see you on the next episode of Let's Play Spider-Man. Still a whole lot of city left to save, and we're the only ones who can do it. Take care, Burning Dog fans. Later.